Hello, spray paint collection. Oh yeah. Let's pick some colors and go and spray paint some stuff. I changed my mind. Let's be, oh dear, we're not in, oh goodness. Hi, I changed my mind. I think we should be responsible because this is a big project. So let's plan out what we're gonna do. So these are the colors that I have. So, okay, let's stop thinking about the colors. Let's think about, if it's gonna be up in my house, then I want something that both me and my husband is going to enjoy. And then I don't want the background to be like too busy that takes away from like what I'm saying, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't know how to like get across what I'm trying to think, what I'm thinking into words. So I think I like want it to be simple but interesting. I don't know. I have no idea what I want. I know I said I was gonna plan it, and I probably should, but if you know me, sometimes it's better just to do it. And I have an idea that I think I like the sounds of, so I think we should just do it. I think I should just do it and just see how it turns out. And hey, it's paint, it's a canvas. If I don't like it, or if my husband doesn't like it, or whatever, if it doesn't go with our house, I can either sell it, I can repaint it. Let's go and have some fun. Hey guys, so the vision that I had in my head originally when I first started spray painting, I was gonna have like the ocean, sunrise or sunset, and then paint dribbling down from the top. And I was like, I could totally draw like an eye in the middle of it when it was done. And then I guess it all changed, so I started spray painting, and you could see that I was making like the water and the sunrise, and that was like turning out all right. When I did the dribbles, they were actually a lot smaller than I had in my brain. So I was like, okay, this can still work. And then of course, because me being me and I'm impatient, I didn't wait for each one to dry. So they kind of mingled into each other, but that still looked really cool. And because there was just so many colors, I was kind of like, okay, interesting. Like I tend to stick to certain colors, and there was a few colors that I don't usually use in there. And then the white spray paint, I hadn't used it before, and for whatever reason it decided that it wanted to like just splurt over everything, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. Not, oh no, it's ruined the entire thing. Like I was so excited. I was like, yes, okay, that just gave me another idea. So as you saw, I went and got my acrylic pots, and I decided that I would use the lids to like flick paint at the canvas. So that's what I did. I couldn't even remember what colors I had in those little pots. So as I was opening them and flicking them, that was like, I had totally forgotten what colors they were. So that added a couple more colors, and it looked really, really interesting at that point. I thought you said you didn't want it too busy, Emma. Well, we just don't know when to stop, do we? We get a bit excited. Yes guys, it is a little bit busier than I thought I wanted it to be, and I have an idea in my head that's just gonna make it even more busy. I probably should stop while I'm ahead, but I'm not happy with it yet. I mean, I'm happy with it, but I have ideas, I have thoughts, I have a concept, and I really want to create that. So now it's the waiting game of waiting for it to dry. It's pretty sunny outside though, as you would have seen, so yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to dry and I can play with it soon. When I draw and paint and stuff, I like to have line work. That's just who I am. I really struggle with a lineless style, and I really struggle with like abstract. Needs to look like something. That's just me. That's who I am. That's the way I paint. That's the way I create. And so when I saw this whole thing, I was like, oh, this would look so cool with like an overlay picture. And then I was like, no, reel it back in, reel it back in. Like it needs to be a little bit more simple than that. Like especially if you want it as your backdrop, like try and create just like a pattern or like a really simple look. And then I was like, okay, I can still do like a really cool line art kind of thing in the back. I can do little symbols or little somethings, and that's what I did. I just sort of sprayed them over everywhere, which you saw me do. Just random whatever popped into my head at the time. I didn't want to do too much or too big. I didn't really want to do pictures. I ended up with a bumblebee and like a rose image that you can see. The rest are sort of symbols. I put the number 20 on there because it's 2020, and I thought, well, that's cool. I'll remember what year I did it. And I put an M in there as well because my husband's name's Michael, my son's name is Max, and my name is Emma. I know that doesn't start with an E. It does start with an E. It doesn't start with an M, but I get called M. So it makes sense that there's an M in there for all three of us. Yeah, I had a lot of fun creating this. I'm actually really surprised with the outcome. It's not like anything that I usually create, and I'm pretty sure I've said this with every painting that I've kind of done in the same direction. Like the elephant painting, which was a bit abstract, which if you haven't seen it, I'll try and remember to link it here or below. So yeah, there's like the elephant painting. I'm pretty sure I said the same thing, and I was like, oh my god, this is so abstract. It's not like anything I've ever done before. Like, yeah, you can still see it's an elephant, so it's not really that abstract. But there's a couple other ones that I can't think of right now that I've done. And I was like, it's nothing like I've ever done before. But this genuinely is nothing like I've ever done before, and I love it. I don't know what my husband's gonna think. Like there's a few like strange colors in there, and like the pattern's it's different. It is. And because I've never really done anything like this before, it'd be really interesting to see his reaction. I would love to show you guys his reaction on film, but he's definitely not a camera guy, not at all. I will tell you, or try and remember to tell you. I don't know, that's kind of all I've got to say for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.